Hello and welcome to our brief presentation of our contribution to the MICCAI hackathon, which consists of a reproducibility checklist for medical image computing research. We are Guodong and Yannick. We looked into the first reproducibility topic and we focused on the medical image computing domain, so it might not be directly applicable to the computer-assisted intervention track. Studies published in the machine learning medical image analysis domain are often hard to reproduce due to a lack of code availability, for example, because information on model parameters, training, evaluation, hyperparameter tuning are missing. And a third point, data privacy or a lack of information on image acquisition, inclusion criteria, and patient demographics. We've seen some efforts in the machine learning and computer vision community to change that and to promote reproducible research. For example, a reproducibility chair was introduced at NeurIPS. Our contribution consists of a reproducibility checklist where we cover the following topics. We start with the code availability and model availability. Related to that, containerization, such as Docker or Singularity, because we see the availability of models and the possibility of applying a given model to your own data as a first step towards reproducing the results of a study. Then we include experiment design, data reporting, and reporting of clinical problems. With this checklist, we would like to promote a discussion in the MICCAI community about best practices for reproducible research, following the examples of other machine learning and computer vision conferences, but making it more domain specific. The first suggestion for implementing this would be making the checklist available as an optional but recommended part of a paper submission process. This could be done by, for example, including a distilled version in the online submission system. There could be an incentive such as a reproducibility award for authors, really carefully trying to maximize the reproducibility for other researchers. And the more enforced version would be similar to some journals where data availability and so on have to be clearly stated in the submission or the manuscript itself. We don't want you to see the submitted PDF as the final version, but we would like to welcome the input from the whole community to get the broadly supported version. And we want to try that with incremental improvements through an online version on GitHub. You see the link here. And we are looking forward to your suggestions and pull requests and further discussions. This contribution was heavily inspired by the reproducibility checklist by Professor Pino from McGill University and Facebook. Thank you very much for your attention, and we're looking forward to your discussion points.